I would say a secret weapon ingredient to me is something that has an element of surprise.
Oh my God.
Has to be flavor packed.
It should leave people like, oh, I'm questioning. What was that?
Today we're in the test kitchen.
Sharing our secret weapon ingredients.
Consider my curiosity piqued.
Yeah, each of us has an ingredient that we love to use.
And we're gonna show you why.
All right, Brad, what you think, man? What's the secret ingredient?
It's gonna be something Filipino. It's gonna have some funqua to it.
Yes.
And I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boom.
baby. All-purpose sauce. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's the sketchiest label I've ever seen in my life.
So this is Mang Tomas. It's an all-purpose sauce. And if you don't got this in your crib, you ain't a real Filipino. I'm sorry.
It's good, huh?
Yes, sir. I put this on everything. So let's say Popeye's fried chicken,
Let me see
late
real
night.
quick.
You use that sauce as a dipping sauce, you know what I'm saying?
I just love the name, all-purpose sauce.
So the story is, there's a restaurant in the Philippines that served whole pigs, like roasted in the over coal. They
Yeah.
brushed it, you know, super nice, right? Crispy skin. And this guy made a pork sauce called Mang Tomas, which was made out of pork livers.
Sure.
Cooked it down with some aromatics, pureed it, and then made it into a dipping sauce.
It's probably delicious.
And so it got so popular, said, let's bottle that bitch.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, this is what it is.
I gotta taste this stuff straight. Yeah, give that a shake. I ain't eating that top stuff, man.
Yeah, I got you, baby.
Oh, look at that fake chili. Oh, that's wild.
Yes, sir. Love it.
I could see, it's a textural thing for me. Like visually, I'm like, oh God. But, it's sweeter than I thought.
Fried pork skin, just imagine with that, you know what I'm saying?
It is good. I mean,
Lumpia would be good with that. You dip
Yeah.
lumpia in there, yeah.
it's nice. It's sweeter than I thought.
It's super versatile. It's a lot sweeter than most people would like, but I think, you know, for me,
Some
it's
spicy food,
yeah,
forget it.
It's really good, man. As everybody knows, I'm from the South Bronx. For me, growing up, I would always put this on my bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, bud.
I would just slather this on there and just eat it like that. That's why I got this weight on me, because of that. Thanks for agreeing, man.
I'm really curious to trying it with this, man.
Let's give it a taste, bud.
On food, it's almost like, it's good. It's almost like in the world of barbecue sauce.
Good call, yeah. It's a little bit more
You know what
straight,
it reminds
yeah.
me of? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm talking 20 years ago. There was a Burger King in my hometown. He turned me on these things called rodeo burgers. And it's just a hamburger, but it had onion rings, bacon, it had barbecue sauce. This sandwich with that,
Reminds you of it?
oh my God.
That's what you call, guys, a cultural touch point.
That's right. I want to bottle that stuff. I mean, I love the versatility of it, and I like the idea of not only being a really cool all-purpose sauce, as far as dipping or applying straight to something. I think it'd be good on a cheesesteak. I'm really interested in trying to like cook with it too, as like
It's
a base.
Like we said, Mang Tomas, all purpose.
Mom to mom. All right, so underneath this beautiful dome, Harold, I have one of my favorite secret ingredients. I use it on all types of stuff. It's wonderful. Drum roll, please. Thank you, attaboy, Harold. Oh, Za'atar.
Nice.
You a fan?
You use Za'atar a lot?
All the time, man. I use it on
Really?
fish, chicken, vegetables, hummus. I mean, you name
love
it.
Za'atar.
I mean, listen, I'm no expert. I'm from New Jersey, but like everyone's family's got a recipe. Every region's got a variation on it. There's Lebanese, there's Israeli. I'm sure there's far more than I'm even aware of.
Za'atar is great.
Open that bad boy up. It's a good one, too. These guys do a real good job.
Do you have money in this company?
I have 30% equity in it. You would think, because I promote the hell out of them all the time.
Yeah, I mean, Mediterranean food, this is great. I used to do ribs with Za'atar all the time. It's great, man. I think it's a one-stop shop, you know?
Yeah, I mean, what I love about it is its versatility. I mean, it's got that familiar kind of wild field thyme, like sesame is kind of hard to beat. And then you got that like
Woody,
citrusy, punchy, like vibrant acid, which is
It'll be nice on like a pita bread, like you dust the pita bread on top.
Come on, amazing. Eggplant with yogurt. I mean, basically anything out of Otto Lange's cookbooks. You can put this stuff on.
That all came from Otto Lange's cookbook.
But it's amazing, man. All jokes aside, it's just, it is one of my favorite secret weapon ingredients.
Chicken salad? Yeah, right? I haven't had lunch yet too, cuz.
So, I mean, even if you didn't make it yourself, say you went into the deli and got a container of chicken salad. You just want to zhuzh it up a little, you know, break out your secret weapon, little Za'atar, and I think it just complements it. It goes with the onion, it goes with the celery, it goes with the herbs in there, it goes with mayonnaise.
Gives it a nice crunch factor, so like a little texture to it.
Yeah, buddy. Let's try it with the little Za'atar in it. Don't feel shy. I'm gonna put a little bit more right on top of mine.
Yeah, let's do that.
Nothing like eating crunchy things on camera and just awkwardly waiting for us to stop chewing. Instant, you get the sumac. The thyme and the sesame, pretty familiar flavors, right? But that sumac mixed with it, and it's good sumac.
Yeah.
It hits it almost like, the first thing I tasted was it almost like there was citrus in it now.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's different. You know, you get those other ones, it's like
super dry.
Whatever, yeah. But this is nice.
Yeah. And you can go down a rabbit hole with this stuff. I mean, Za'atar, you know, I find myself using it probably more than any other like spice herby kind of mixture that I have in my arsenal, which is rather large. Well, like I said, this one's for you, Harold. You say I never gave you nothing? All right? You're the best, man.
Ooh, I'm so excited to see this right now.
I feel like we've almost like built it up a little bit too much.
No, it's fine.
This is not gonna be some massive surprise. Maybe it would just be a surprise that like I'm the one advocating for it.
Okay.
You know? Do you know this stuff?
Yes. I love the fact that you picked this actually because I think ours are kind of like holding hands.
Oh yeah? This is black bean garlic sauce, or otherwise stated, this is like one of many forms of black bean sauce that uses a base of fermented black soybeans and then is turned into a sauce with the addition of soy sauce and usually some like starches or thickeners. I love using black bean, especially with stews, braises, you know, kind of stir fries. It really like defines and like adds like tons of character to a range of dishes.
I've had it before. I haven't had it in a while. I would love to taste it to kind of just like refresh my brain.
Maybe tasting it on food first, but like...
I want to taste it solo dolo first. Totally.
For me, it's a little bit more versatile. Like when it's in this form, it just wants to play ball a little bit more readily.
Mm-hmm. That's fire.
I mean, it's so salty.
It's so good.
It's so salty, but it is so like funky and rich.
It's very much rich.
I love using black bean, especially with ingredients that might not have like tons of flavor on their own. Like I'm thinking of things like tofu, you know, with like some fermented black bean is like really nice. Putting like a couple teaspoons even of this into like a sauce just used to kind of finish some stir-fried veg. So we figured like one way to kind of get at the power that this has is to do a version of like a dry fried green bean. It's finished with a little bit of black bean garlic sauce with a little bit of...
Greeny beanies.
I love green beans. That's really good.
Yeah, it's great.
It's also like really nicely seasoned just on its own.
It's a flavor enhancer. It enhanced all of the aromatics that were in this on its own. But with that bean paste, the flavors are more married and pronounced.
Everything is like knit together. Like that black bean like coats everything. I mean, there's a very modest amount in there, but you really feel it because it builds this cohesiveness in the dish.
Yeah. It kind of just like turned it up, you know?
Yep. I would even argue, okay, that like you could strip the aromatics out of both of these and still have a very compelling dish on your hands just with the addition of this and the oil. This is, for me, this is a powerhouse ingredient. Sometimes less is more, but you can sure use it in a lot of things.
I think you could guess it. Like, I feel like it's one of the things, if I'm known for it on BA, I'm going to be known for it on BA because it's literally in almost everything I've done so far. But I'm okay with that because it's the best.
Fish sauce? Ah.
Here we are.
I was like, but the bottle wouldn't fit under there. You know, but they laid it down. They laid it down.
Fish sauce has been like in my life since day one. I think it was probably in the baby bottle or something like that. Like I'm addicted to fish sauce. If I don't have, like I eat fish sauce every day. It can vary from actually coming from fermented fish or shellfish or a mixture, typically used in Southeast Asia or Asia. I feel like this classic red boat is something that I like to use just like across the board. You can use it in sauces, you can use it in marinades, as a condiment on the side. That's like one of my favorite ways to do it, just straight up pour it on top of something.
Listen, I did not grow up with fish sauce. The first time I smelled it, I was like, wow, I mean, and I just didn't have like any context for it really. Once you kind of discover this as like a culinary tool, and once you kind of like unlock its potential, and once you start to appreciate so many dishes that use it, it's like, you can't ignore it. Like,
you can't ignore it. You notice when it's not there.
Yeah.
You notice.
You need it.
Fish sauce adds an earthy, umami, briny, salty, funky greatness to whatever you're adding it into.
What did you do?
All right, so fish sauce eggs. My Lola uses fish sauce all the time when making scrambled eggs.
Wow.
And like we eat it with rice, garlic fried rice, or like longanisa. It just makes for this really savory breakfast. I pretty much use fish sauce to substitute for salt. So as I'm scrambling them, I'll just throw a few douses. I just whip them up with the fish sauce and then I cook them in butter.
Oh.
Are you concerned?
I mean, no, I'm consider my curiosity piqued.
Over the egg. Let's try it.
Wow. It's really interesting. Even just like smelling it, it's like way more subtle than you think it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's not like...
The egg has so much fat. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just getting in front of that with a little like funky umami kind of note.
And it definitely makes me want to eat another bite.
Over the years, we've used fish sauce in certain applications where it's like, just like the main point was just like, seasoned with fish sauce instead of salt. Never would have thought to apply it to eggs in that same way, just like carrying that thought across to like something else that is a little bit less expected is really cool.
Don't judge a book by its cover. That's my life tip and my food tip. It's gonna taste great.
So my ingredient, it's something that I use all the time. It's, I would say, pretty versatile. It reminds me of growing up cooking with my family. It's something that is found across many different cultures. Do you want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay, we have tamarind concentrate.
Yay.
Have you ever used tamarind concentrate before?
Yes, I have.
Tamarind concentrate, it's really fun because it's both sour and sweet. Sometimes you can get it in that like brick. It's a lot of labor to like break it down. But I think it's cool because like if you want to start it as like a jelly or a paste, you can buy it in different forms.
Yes.
If you also want to buy it in the pod too, those are really pretty and cute. So I feel like it has range. I mean, it's also cool because I feel like there's tamarind in India, there's tamarind in South America, there's tamarind in Caribbean. So like when I think about that spread of dishes, there are so many ways that you can use it. For me, this is like equivalent to what I might start a barbecue sauce with, or a marinade, or if a dish calls for a roasted pepper paste or a tomato paste, I might add sugar and cook it down so it becomes something more like treacle or molasses. But it just has such a wide range, and that feels like a really great secret ingredient to have.
Oh my God! What a delight!
I'm really excited to try this with you because what is one of the easiest and most simple way to get someone who maybe has never had that thing to understand it? And so in this application, it is a tamarind candy. And to me, it kind of functions the same way that, a salted caramel would function. We combine it with sugar, orange zest. This version is like caramel's like Caribbean cousin who just got back from vacation, is like, got the beads in the hair and is like having a good time. So let's try it on the vanilla.
Will you drizzle me?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. I did not know I was going to be able to eat ice cream today, and any day with the surprise ice cream is a good day. Like, unfortunately, no contest. Like, it's so good. I need this recipe.
Well, if you go to ba.com. I mean, listen, I'm a huge ice cream fan. And so taking something that's super simple and being like, let's just like flip it on its head a little bit. Like, yes, we all have our favorite ice cream, we have our favorite topping, but how can we just like, like nudge this into the direction of like what we want to eat and enjoy? And it's such a simple application, like the sugar, the orange, the tamarind all together, I think just like makes it like something so much more complex and fun to put on an ice cream.
I also think it's a really good entry into tamarind if you've never had it, because even just taking one bite, you're like, oh yeah, I can see how this could be useful for me in my cooking.
Exactly. I also love the idea. I'm like tamarind jam like this with like some butter and toast.
Oh yeah. Or like as a layer between cakes.
Ooh,
like slicked
yes,
in between.
yes.
Yum. I love it. I want this to be mine. My secret ingredient.
Like, we can share it. No, we can share it.
Okay, good.
We can share it.
My secret ingredient is something that I have at the front of my pantry at all times to pull out whenever I need just like an oomph, little extra. Mm-hmm. It's specific, so it doesn't apply everywhere in my cooking, but where it does apply, it makes all the difference.
Yeah.
My secret ingredient is fancy vinegar.
Ooh, also this packaging.
I know,
Ooh la la.
beautiful. Specifically, my favorite vinegars are vegetal vinegars. So like this guy's made with carrot, juice,
okay.
celery juice, tomato juice, and jalapeno.
Ooh.
It smells kind of like a Bloody Mary.
It does actually, yeah. It has that like that spice to it for sure, but it also has like that earthy vegetable moment.
Mm-hmm. It's got that acid and that sweetness of vinegar, but then has this like rumble of vegetable produce goodness happening underneath, which is just so complex to me and makes the best salad dressing you'll ever eat. It's great in marinades. It's great over grains. Amazing with meat and with vegetables.
I feel like it's a really great gateway into just like making your food more playful and fun and trying new things. Love that.
Speaking of,
what are we gonna do?
we are gonna make this vinegar into a cocktail.
Oh my god.
So this is kind of like Tom Collins-esque. So gin, which usually it would be with lemon juice, and a little bit of simple. What's fun about the vinegar in place of the lemon is citrus is very like one note. But I think with the vinegar, it just like adds that savory layer on top of it. So it's like
a little starter.
Totally. And the color, can you beat it?
It's very good. DeVonn?
This one? I really like it so much. It's like a Bloody Mary light, you know?
It is. Honestly, I'm not a Bloody Mary fan, but this I would definitely order for brunch.
To me, it's like got
delicious.
this like kombucha note to it because of like that vinegar brightness.
Yeah. I really like this because it definitely offers acidity, but you can also taste everything from the carrot to that sort of like grassiness. So it's just like honestly like by and large more complex than just squeezing some lemon into a cocktail. And also like it's not a far jump from I even like this description of kombucha is like really helpful, right? Like if you've had kombucha, basically in some ways pouring gin and ice and simple syrup over it. So I love that how like easy it is to get from here to there, not feeling like it's a scary thing that's happening.
Totally, yeah. And it's like a little spendy. It's a moment to like shell out, you know, $12 for a bottle of vinegar, which maybe you wouldn't usually do. But in these moments where you want to just like level up, make it a little bit special, I think it's really worth it. And the flavor doesn't compare to anything else.
My takeaway is start with a familiar base, and you can add something in that can be your own secret weapon to the mix.
And you can tell a lot about a person from their secret ingredient, you know?
These are not necessarily ingredients that are about subtlety in flavor, in temperament.
You'll just expand what that recipe that you already know and love can do.
Yep. Food isn't about, it's my secret weapon, you know? We share, right? We love. Food is love.
If you have a secret ingredient out there, share it to the world. Don't be that guy, or that person, or that grandmother.
We gotta go on the road. We gotta make it a show.
Show.
Secret Weapons with Brad and Harold.
Yo, you don't want us on the road.
No, man. Are you kidding me?
It's a shit
Change
show.
the world, Harold.